Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. This is Mitesh Khatri. Today we are going to talk about firstly Happy Teachers Day, and most importantly, as a Happy Teachers Day, we are going to give you a gift about learning. There is 100% proof that law of attraction works. For the first time, I'm showing this proof on live YouTube, and then I'll give you a gift where we will go into details of that proof of law of attraction today. But before we do that, everyone type in Happy Teachers Day, HTD, Happy Teachers Day in the chat window quickly, because if once we know that everybody is here for wishing Happy Teachers Day, then we will start. Those of you who are here for the first time, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri, we are law of attraction coaches. We've been teaching law of attraction for the last 17 years now, and we've helped more than 1 million people all over the world online to learn law of attraction. Now let's start today's topic. But before that, as I said, Happy Teachers Day, right? So let's start with giving gratitude to teachers. So these are my teachers. In my house, I have a beautiful wall on my right side here, which is called as my Guru wall. And on my Guru wall, I have these photographs of all my gurus. And every day when I start my day, I come, I first say thank you to my gurus, and then I start my day. And this is how, for me, every day is a Happy Teachers Day. How many of you agree that in your house there should be one space which should be dedicated to those people who taught you a lot, to those people who helped you a lot to grow and to become who you are today? If you agree with me, type in Guru Wall in the chat window quickly, because what I want you to promise me is this. I will introduce you to all my gurus right now, but before I do that, the promise I want from you is simple. I want you to create a Guru Wall in your house and then take a photograph and send me that photograph on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, whichever social media channel you are on, and tag me over there as hashtag Mitesh Khatri and hashtag Guruwal. I want both these hashtags, hashtag Mitesh Khatri, hashtag Guruwal, and I want to know how many of you created this Guruwal. The more you create this Guru wall, the more you have the energy of your teachers supporting you all the time. Everything good, Ritesh? All good? Sound good? Yeah? All right. So now that we are ready, let me introduce to you each guru of mine over here. First, on the top is my mentor, Anthony Robbins. He's the man because of whom I became a coach, I became a trainer. This dream of mine started with Anthony Robbins. So I dedicate almost my entire life teachings to him. Every single day, I listen to him. I understand what he's teaching even today. And I mean, he's an ocean of unlimited learnings. That's all I can say. So Anthony Robbins, most of you know him as Tony Robbins. There is Jack Canfield, my law of attraction coach. I learned a lot about what is possible in the world by teaching law of attraction from him. And the best part was when I did his personal program about his personal coaching, it gave me a lot of internal realization about how my frequency needs to be shifted. So that's Jack Canfield. Over here in the corner is Byron Katie. Byron Katie is a coach who talks about simple 4 questions. That's it. She calls it the work. And she's one of my absolute favorite coaches because, in a very simple way, she teaches people that you don't need anybody. Everything is inside you. Everyone type in the chat window, everything is inside. Just type in inside. I know that you will understand what I'm saying. Inside means everything is inside, nothing is outside. So she has a beautiful book which became my first favorite book, called as I Need Your Love, Is It True? Such a beautiful title of the book. I Need Your Love, Is It True? Is it really true that we need people's love? Maybe we are already satisfied within ourselves. Maybe the source of love is inside us, right? So Byron Katie is my absolute favorite. I apply her learnings almost every day in my life. Then over here is Dr. John D. Martini. He talks on values. Everyone type in V for values. So values is something I don't think anybody in the world talks better than John D. Martini. It's difficult to understand him because he's extremely scientific. He himself is a scientist, and he does some amazing work with scientists all over the world. So John D. Martini is one of my mentors. Please listen to him, watch him on YouTube later. This is Nitya Shanti. Nitya Shanti is one of our spiritual mentors, and we've learned a lot from him. Indu and me both regularly learn with Nitya Shanti. On the bottom left over there is Siddharth Rajshekar. Siddharth Rajshekar is a digital coach, and I learned a lot about digital coaching from Siddharth Rajshekar. In the center, right below me, is Sahil. Sahil is also known as Gyandev as per his Osho's name, but I love to call him Sahil. So Sahil is my mentor. He's the man who you can really say I am who I am today because of Sahil. I'm so happy in my life today because of Sahil. My marriage was saved because of Sahil. My spiritual growth happened because of Sahil. So he's my spiritual mentor and my relationship coach both. bottom right is Dr. Sudhir Arora, who's also a relationship coach. It was in his program that I met Indu for the first time. Now, imagine this. I told you this entire learning about all this I got from my gurus, and imagine every learning that I got from him comes back to me like a flash learning every day when I look at this guru wall every single day. So, how many of you think it's a great idea to have a guru wall inside your house? Do you promise that today itself, on a Teacher's Day, what better day than to start with Teacher's Day, right? So, type in IP, I promise. If you promise that today you will create a guru wall, a small area in your house, it doesn't have to be an entire wall, it just can be a small section where you will keep photographs of your mentors, photograph of your teachers, photograph of your gurus, and take a photograph of that. I would love to see your guru wall. I would love to see who your mentor is and what you have learned from them. Send me a post on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. When you post your photograph of guru wall, don't just post a photograph. Type in hashtag Mitesh Khatri and hashtag guru wall. That way I can find you and your message. Below the photograph, write a little about why this person is your mentor, why this person is your coach, what you learned from them, and what how they contributed hugely in your life, right? I would love to read about it. How many of you would love to read a lot about other people's guru walls as well? Type in I in the chat window, because the moment you find hashtag Mitesh Khatri. So, like in Facebook, on the top, you'll see a search window, right? If you go and search hashtag Mitesh Khatri after today, and if anybody has tagged me with this photograph of Guru Wall, you can even search hashtag Guru Wall. And anybody who's created this photograph, you will be able to find them. Isn't this a cool way? It's so beautiful. Social media has created it's such an amazing platform for all of us to connect with each other, share with each other, find each other. Like imagine if today 100 people create a guru wall. I can just search guru wall in Twitter or on Instagram or on Facebook, and anybody who's put up a photograph with hashtag guru wall, I can see their photograph. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that cool? Everyone type in cool in the chat window now. I find it really cool. It's like how amazing we are, so far away from each other, and yet we are so beautifully connected because of social media, right? So before I move on to today's topic, thank you to all my teachers. Thank you to Anthony Robbins. Thank you to Jack Canfield. Thank you to Byron Katie. Thank you to John D. Martini. Thank you to Nitishanti. Thank you to Siddharth. Thank you to Sahil. Thank you to Dr. Arora. While I'm saying thank you to my teachers, maybe some of you can write names in the chat window about whom would you like to say thank you to? Who are your teachers? And I would like to also say thank you to my mom, my dad, who are also my teachers, and most importantly to my wife, Indu. She's one of the biggest teachers in my life. Honestly, when I met her, I was learning a lot, but not really applying a lot. And Indu taught me in my life really how to execute things in life. I became an executioner only after I met her. So thank you to Indu and Landmark Forum, one of the biggest institutes whom I learned from. So yeah, thank you very much to all my teachers. Last but not the least, thank you to all of you, because it may look like you're my students, it may look like you're my followers or fans or listening to me on YouTube, but the fact is you're my teacher too. When sometimes I put up a topic on the video, and if I don't like it, I get a feedback from you and I learn from that. And when sometimes I do a great topic and everybody loves it, and when you appreciate me, I learn from that too. So thank you to all of you. You've been my teachers as well. Please continue to be my teachers all my life with me. And being on social media, it is so easy for us to connect for a lifetime, right? Awesome. So now let's start today's topic. Are you ready to be blown away today with 100% proof that law of attraction works? Everyone type in 100%. Quickly type in 100% in the chat window, because I'm about to give you actual proof that law of attraction works. And then I'll give you a free gift where we will go into details of that lesson of how you can use today's 100% proof in your life every single day. And that gift will only go to those people who stay with me till the very end of the video. So are you ready for the gift? If type in gift in the chat window if you're ready to be with me till the very end, because this gift will only go to people who stay with me till the very end. Okay, get ready to blow your mind now. For the first time, I'm showing you proof that law of attraction works. I have not even shown this to my existing law of attraction students in my community. This is the first time I'm showing this on live YouTube channel. Okay, ready? Let's go. Let's understand law of attraction. What is it? What is it first? Law of attraction says that everything in the universe is made of one thing. What is that one thing? Everyone tell me in the chat window quickly. Some of you have been following me for quite some time, so you know what my answer is. Everyone tell me, what is everything in the universe made of? Take your hands like this. This is the symbol I use. It's called energy, right? Everything in the universe is energy. And everything in the universe that has energy also has frequency, correct? And at the energy level, you and I are what? We are all what? We are all one. So if I think negative about you, you can feel it. If I think positive about you, you can feel it. Anybody in the world is doing something negative doesn't impact only one person, it impacts the whole universe. Because at the energy level, we are all one. Now, most people say, Mitesh, but how do you prove this? And I've given enough examples in my law of attraction workshop about radio frequency and mobile frequency. All of this works on the idea that, not the idea, but the principle that everything in the universe is made of energy. Correct? So when you dial a phone number, you get connected to that phone number only. You don't get connected to somebody else's phone number, because once you dial into that frequency gets attracted to you. So everyone take your hands like this and repeat with me. When frequency matches, attraction happens automatically, right? But how do you prove this? Right now, it's theory, right? Unless you practice it, you can't experience it in life. But I want to give you a proof right now. Are you ready for a proof? Here we go. What I have with me here is a beautiful crystal. This is a crystal, okay? And what I'm going to do with this crystal right now, I'm just going to hold it right now in front of you. And when I hold it in front of you right now, I'll try to be as still as possible and observe. So let's say I'll hold it like this so you can see the whole crystal. Now you see it's not moving more than a little bit, just a little bit of vibration maybe based on how my hands are moving. And if I keep my hand below it, it will start moving a little more fast. I'll tell you why. Because my body has energy and this crystal has energy. When my body starts interacting with the crystal, movement starts happening in the crystal because the crystal is taking energy from my body. Observe, okay? So let's go. Are you ready? Watch. So I'm keeping it straight right now. I'm not moving it. And now look. See? Started moving, started circulating. And I'm not doing anything, by the way, just moving on its own. And if you see my hand on the top, I'm not moving my finger. Now, if I take my hand away, see? Stop moving. So how is this working? It's working because it is taking the electrical energy from my body and connecting to that electrical energy and moving with that energy. Now I'll show you something even more crazy. If I tell the crystal something negative, the crystal will work in the opposite direction. Why? Opposite direction means negative, right? So it will work in the anti-clock direction. If I say something positive to the crystal crystal will move in the positive direction. Don't believe me? Watch. Something crazy now, okay? So here we go. Keeping the crystal straight, you can see my hand on the top. I'm not moving my hand on the top. Now I bring my hand here and I say, crystal, love, happiness, positive. I'll do hope, no, now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, motivation, excitement. All these are positive words I'm using. I say, crystals, please stop. See, crystal listens, crystal stops. I said, crystal, when I use negative words, please go in the anti-clock direction. Hatred, negative, sadness, frustration, anger, frustration. I hate, I feel low, I feel lack of money, my health is down, my relationships are bad, my career is not working, my financial life is not working, people are not supporting me, I feel angry all the time. See, it's moving anti-clock, it's moving anti-clock. Now if I say, crystal, please stop, crystal, please stop, crystal, please stop. Now I say, okay, crystal, please show me positive direction again when I use positive words, which is clockwise. Love, thank you, gratitude, love, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Now, because this crystal is moving clockwise, if I take my hand away, my connection with the crystal will go away, so the crystal will stop. Watch. See? Is this absolutely crazy? Type in MB, mind blowing in the chat window if this is blowing your mind right now. Is it blowing your mind? Like when I saw this for the first time, it just blew my mind. By the way, for those of you who are thinking that this is something special as a crystal, it's not a special crystal, it is just crystal. You can take any crystal from the market, put up a chain like this on the top, and it will give you the exact same result. I promise you, try it on your own. So I'm a firm believer of sharing everything I know with people. I'm not telling you that this is a special crystal. I'm not telling you this is a specially designed crystal only for me. And that it's nothing. It's a 500 rupee crystal I found in a crystal shop in Pune. Because it was very beautiful, I purchased it. Nothing special about it. But all of us are special. Why all of us are special? All crystals are special. Why? Because we're all made of energy. And The moment I tell the crystal something positive, the crystal moves in the clockwise direction. The moment I tell the crystal something negative, then crystal moves in the negative direction. Now, where is the crystal getting this energy from? Watch. The crystal is getting energy from two places. One is because I am holding it. So when my hand over here I keep and something I say through my words, it is connecting to the intentions of my energy only because I am touching the crystal physically. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So, where is the energy coming from? From my nerves, from my fingers. There is electrical pulse in my hands. When I use these electrical pulses in a certain way, the crystal moves in a certain direction of positive or negative. Is this simple and scientific? Everyone type in SS. Not only is it simple, it is also very scientific. Because when we die, what happens? Our body energy goes away, our soul goes away. So the electricity in our body is gone. So if you look at an ECG machine or an EEG machine connected to a dead body, electricity is gone. So you will not see those electrical bars in the machine. But if you go to a doctor and if you connect your heart to an ECG, you'll see those bars happening because it is electricity in our body. So this crystal is literally interacting with your electrical pulses in your fingers. Now, what if I tell you not only there is a way to detect this energy, but there is a way to even change this frequency on paper with measurement? Would you love to know how to do that? Type in excited if you're super excited to learn how to actually change this energy, not just detect. See, there are two things. One is diagnosis or detection, right? So I detect it. Okay. I know how to check the energy now in some places, right? But the point is, how do I change my frequency? And that's what everybody's interested in, right? If I'm vibrating at a low frequency, I want to vibrate at a high frequency. If I'm vibrating at a frequency of poverty, I want to vibrate at a frequency of money. If I'm vibrating at a frequency of miserable people, hatred people, people who are taking me for granted, I want to now vibrate at a frequency of people loving me, people taking care of me, people supporting me. Amazing, right? But to vibrate at that frequency, you must have a strategy of how to change that frequency. On 6th of September, which is tomorrow, evening 6 p.m., I'm going to introduce to you an amazing teacher. And that is why I'm introducing this video today on Happy Teachers Day. I'm introducing a new teacher who's collaborating with us with Law of Attraction. And he's the first teacher in the country, internationally, I believe, all over the world, who's teaching how to change Law of Attraction frequency with your neurons, with your fingers, with the electrical pulses that come out of your fingers by using something so simple that it'll blow your mind. Handwriting. That's it. That's it. Just handwriting. You can check your frequency by simply changing your handwriting. And if you see that, like for an example, tomorrow at 6 p.m., when you come for this live free gift session, this teacher, I will not introduce his name right now because I want to keep it a suspense for you. This teacher, when he comes, he will just look at a person's signature and he will tell what problems are going on in their life. Because looking at the person's signature, he can see the impulses that have come through his hands into that signature. He can check the frequency of that person. He can check what health problems they have. He can check what relationship issues they have. He can check what financial problems they are going through. He can check a lot of things simply by looking at a person's signature or handwriting. Would you love to meet this teacher? Type in love to. Type in love to, everyone, if you would love to meet this teacher tomorrow. And we are doing first time an entire course collaboration with someone like this tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. The introduction of this course is tomorrow. Lesson number 1 starts tomorrow. As my gift to all of you on Happy Teachers Day, we are introducing this gift tomorrow for all of you, where the first lesson of this changing frequency with handwriting course, lesson number 1, is free from my side. Would you love to attend? Make sure that you click on this link today. The link will come in the chat window. miteshkhatri.com/HF. The full form of HF is handwriting frequency. And is there proof that it works? I just showed you. From your fingers come energy, and from the fingers of the energy comes to this crystal and turns into a certain direction. The same energy goes on paper when you write something. You make your signature every single day. And that time, the frequency comes out and you remain locked with that frequency and you start attracting something. What if you could change your frequency just by writing something on paper? What if you could change your frequency by the way you are writing your affirmations? What if you could change your frequency and upgrade your health? What if you could change your frequency by writing something on paper and attract your life partner? Or have an amazing happy married life? What if you could change your frequency by writing on paper and you could get amazing career opportunities, start a new business, get a promotion, get the kind of job you really wanted to all your life? What if you could write and change your frequency with your hands? And the proof could be in the crystal, and the proof could be on the paper, where you started attracting more money in your life. Would you love that? Tomorrow, we start this course with learning how to change your frequency simply with handwriting. And I'm inviting the first trainer in the world who has learned and training people on how to change your frequency of law of attraction simply by handwriting. But the best part is this is not only a course where you're going to learn it for yourself. We will help you become consultants where you can teach other people how to change their frequency by changing their handwriting. You can actually become a consultant of this. How many of you would love to be a teacher? Type in IAT, I am a teacher. Everyone type in I am a teacher. Would you love to learn and be a teacher where you not only do you learn how to change your frequency with handwriting, you can learn how to change other people's frequency by handwriting? If yes, type in IMT and make sure that today itself, click on this link and register quickly. The last time we did something like this with the Vastu frequency, we had so many members that Zoom was completely full and we did not have space for a lot of people who wanted to register with us. They had registered, but they did not get space. So please do one thing. Not only do you need to register, log in 5 minutes before. Why? If you log in 5 minutes before, maybe log in 10 minutes before. If you log in 10 minutes before, you can be sure that your space is there, your seat is there. But once it crosses that limit of our Zoom account, you know that Zoom will not allow you even if you registered. So how many of you promise me that you will be there before 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before? Type in IP, I promise. And most importantly, how many of you here are super excited that this kind of proof can be seen in your handwriting tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Are you interested in this? Are you super excited? I'm super pumped up to meet this amazing teacher tomorrow evening and looking forward to see how simply by changing something in my writing, I take the same crystal and I move it and it moves in the positive direction instead of the negative direction. It's so beautiful. Ready? Ready to become a teacher on Happy Teachers Day? Commit now. Click on the link now, and I will see you tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. I hope you loved what I brought to you today. I hope you got amazing value by watching the proof of law of attraction in this beautiful crystal. If yes, and you learned something new, make sure that you like the video. Share this video with somebody who you think doubts law of attraction. Right? It'll blow their mind, right? And subscribe to the channel quickly and hit the bell icon. Come on, quickly subscribe to the bell icon with the channel and hit the bell icon, because only when you hit the bell icon tomorrow, whenever I'm going live with such videos again, you will get an email from YouTube. But if you don't hit the bell icon and if you don't subscribe, you will not get that intimation, correct? So those of you who are asking for the link one more time, here is the link. Free lesson, gift from my side on Happy Teachers Day. Once again, to all of you, Happy Teachers Day. May you be a guiding light, a blessing for millions of people in the world. May you be an amazing teacher helping a lot of people in the world. I love you all. Thank you so much for being on the channel today. I will see you soon tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. to meet another extraordinary teacher, and let's learn how to change our frequency with proof. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.